All right, in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and gonna go out tonight and try to get some northern Thai food. Hopefully, it will be as good as it looked from the outside when I passed by earlier. The funny thing is a lot of these places, when you go to them, you get there and they're closed at odd days of the night, odd days and times. So half the time when I go out to find a place, it'll say that it's open at certain times online, and then when I get there, it's closed. I'll walk by the next afternoon and it's open again. Well, unfortunately, that sucked. So they require you to be poked in order to get in, which that's actually the first time I've actually been asked in Thailand when I was eating out to show documentary proof of that. Well, believe it or not, I don't carry my shot records and health records around with me everywhere that I go, unless I know that I need them to enter a country or something like that. So I guess it's the mark of the beast now. You got to show your stamp everywhere that you go. How interesting. But I will say that the food smelled really, really good outside. I mean, it was an amazing, like, barbecue smell. I guess I'll come back eventually if I can ever remember to bring medical records every time that I go out. Because like I say, it did smell good. Funny thing is though, it was an open air restaurant, for God's sakes. I mean, it's like insanity. So, oh well, I had heard rumors of this in Thailand, that there were places, establishments that would actually force you to show documentation of that to get services. And even though I meet the requirements, again, I just don't walk around everywhere I go with a medical file. I've never been asked for my flu shot when I went to get groceries before, or my measles booster information so that I could have a McDonald's cheeseburger. But I guess we're living in a far different world. So at this point, I'm going to have to find something else to eat. I was really looking forward to some Thai food, but I don't feel like going all the way back to my apartment to collect documents just to be able to eat dinner, which I think is absolutely ridiculous, folks. All right, let's see what else we can find. Super disappointing, but we'll see what I can find on these streets here. It's a little dark. Different restaurants. So I really just am not in the mood for street food tonight, because I've had food poisoning twice now in the last month, and just ain't interested in getting it again. Let's see. They had a bunch of it on that corner. I'm not going to do street food tonight. So I went back to that restaurant. Turned out it was actually really, really, really good, and worth the wait. There were several really good dishes. There were these wonderful mushrooms that were sauteed in minced garlic and Worcester sauce. and there was a beef curry soup. It was all northern Thai food. It was really, really good. It was really reasonable too. The mushrooms were like 85 baht, and I can't remember, the curry soup was less than 100 baht, but I can't remember the exact price on it. It was really, really tasty. We got some grilled meats. We got 2 coconut drinks in the fresh coconut. It was absolutely delicious. Very reasonably priced. Really, really, really enjoyed it. But anyway, I found out this morning, that this is not actually unusual in Thailand, here in Chiang Mai. That the night market down in the old city, it's just reopened a few weeks ago. The Sunday night market and the Saturday night markets, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. I hadn't had a chance to go yet. But apparently they're actually checking the cards as well, the vaccine cards and the vaccine QR codes, to make sure that people have been poked. A lot of the shops and stuff that I've been going to that you see up and down these roads also require it, but because I speak English and don't speak any Thai, I've been kind of getting a pass. So if you come to Chiang Mai, or if you're in Chiang Mai, that is one thing that you have to realize, is that a lot of the places are going to be requiring vaccine certificates. I heard the same thing in the Philippines, that basically to go outside of your home, you have to show proof, otherwise it's illegal. It's questionable from the sources I've been seeing how much that's enforced, but there are some places here, obviously in Chiang Mai, that are requiring that. I'd heard rumors about it, but again, this was the first I'd seen it. I know that a lot of times I'll go to a place and there'll be a lot of people out front filling out things, and I just kind of take my temperature or walk on through because I don't understand what they're saying, and I guess they don't speak real good English, so nobody has messed with me so far. So probably go back to that restaurant and do a video on it, because like I say, the food is just amazing. It is an outstanding restaurant. It's delicious food, and the smells from the grill and everything are just, it's great. It is absolutely great food. All right, so that's it from Chiang Mai, Thailand. Check out my other video that I'll post right up here that I made, eating really gross food in Thailand. See you in the next one.